Hi everyone, this is Chris Yonka from Core Balance Fitness here, and if you're like most people over 40, you have a million responsibilities and never enough time. And if you're like many frustrated men and women out there, then your back pain is starting to become a real problem. To make matters worse, you probably realize that even though injuries can cause back pain, it's usually what they call non-organic or mechanical in origin, which means you weren't doing anything particularly strenuous and you just threw out your back for some reason. Well, I'm here to tell you that it doesn't have to be this way anymore. Imagine if you had someone on retainer, a trainer, fitness pro who's been at it for 20 years, who could help you achieve all your fitness goals, but without throwing out your back, staying within your range and taking that steady progression. With Core Balance Fitness, that's exactly what you get. You can join our live classes every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for an intense cardio workout with our app software and personal trainer access included. I'm here every step of the way. Plus, we offer programs like the Back Pain Protocol, which is based on my book, Help I Threw Out My Back, available on Amazon. Plus nutrition coaching, weights, cardio, core, and even flexibility routines. So, you're about to get a free preview of this class for the next 10 minutes. Enjoy this workout, and if you are interested, let's take that next step together. Let's get started on this workout.
Just joining on the preview. You got 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes here. Those of you on the full class, we are going to do everything today, but our weightlifting today will be one-sided. So lifting weights like this, for example, using the core to brace, to stabilize, to do all that good stuff. So very dynamic weightlifting today. We're going to ramp up slowly though. We're stretching the hamstrings right now, then we're going to hit the hip, the quads, and the glutes. So let's go ahead and switch legs. We got one leg tucked in, the other leg out straight. And here we go. So taking it easy at first. If you have any part of your leg or your back that is tight, maybe your hamstring's tight, maybe you feel the neck, just breathe into it slowly. This is the first exercise, so no need to force anything. Just kind of try to relax. And breathe. About halfway done on this leg, 30 seconds. You want to feel just that light pull. There's a lot of different places you could feel the pull. You might feel hamstring, calf, lower back, neck. Wherever you feel it, that's where your body needs extra attention. That's where you have some extra tightness. So don't force it. 10 more seconds. Coming up next, we'll do a pigeon stretch to get that hip. So let's go ahead and do that now. We got that leg bent already. We can just flip around right here, leaning over the front of the bag. So first step I want to do, pull the hip back here. Feel that stretch, and then round yourself forward with the spine. And then go ahead and relax. Stretching out the side of the hip. And make sure you're breathing. So here early in the workout, focusing on the breath, transitioning from sleeping or sedentary into that workout. So we got 20 minutes of stretching and light core work just to wake you up slowly, making sure that the body is ready for it. And then 10 minutes of some harder core, and then 10 of weights, and then 10 cardio at the end. And then if you guys want to stick around at the end and chat, if you have any questions, that's the benefit of the live class, is that you can hang out, ask whatever questions, and get any work that you need done. Let's go ahead and switch to the other side. So we got that one tucked underneath. First step here is we want to bring the hip back to the floor. Once you have that, then you can start to round forward. So if you guys notice, sometimes we prep the body by doing light engagement. So think glute bridges, leg raises, things like that. Today, we're just taking a different angle. and going straight into the stretches, releasing some muscle tension. So try to relax the back muscles, the neck. Let everything drop down in front of you. Last 10 seconds. Up next, we'll stretch the quads. Let's go ahead and lie face down. Grab onto one ankle, pull that heel toward the glutes. Squeeze the glutes tight. Push your hips down into the floor. And squeeze the abs tight. Good. So again, just settling into this position bit by bit. Squeeze your glutes, push your hips down into the floor. Good, we got 10 more seconds here and then we'll switch to the other side. So just notice before we switch, notice what part of your quad you feel the most stretch, whether it's down toward the knee, up toward the hip. And let's switch sides and let's see if it's the same on the other side. Or it might be a little bit different, maybe more intense, maybe you feel it in a different spot. Make sure you keep it active, so squeeze your glutes, push your hips down into the floor. And squeeze your abs, flatten out your lower back. And breathe. Last 15 seconds. Coming up next, we will be flipping onto our backs. Let's go ahead and do that now. More light stretches here. Let's go into a frog stretch with the lower body. So bottoms of the feet together. Let the knees drop out to the side and just relax the lower body. Upper body, we're going to do elbow curls. So knuckles to your temples, bring your elbows back, and then forward. So relaxing the lower body. You might feel a little arch in the lower back. You may feel a stretch in the inner thighs. Just notice if those feel equal. It should feel equal left and right. If not, you might need to do this on your own just to neutralize and equalize. All right, now we're going to switch the legs. So bring your knees together. Let your feet go out to the side. And then with the arms, we're going to do goalposts right here. So knees are touching, feet are wide as you can get your feet without separating your knees. And then with the arms, goalposts. So your elbows stay at shoulder level. Bring your hands down to the floor and then back up. Good. So now we're getting a little bit more active with the opening in the shoulders. And then even with the legs, we're using the muscles to squeeze in on the knees. Coming up next, we will be doing glute bridges. Definitely more active there. We got about 15 seconds until we get to the glute bridges. And we still want to make sure we have that breathing. Focus on the breath. Right into the abdomen. Our abs are still relaxed. So we're going up and down now. Let's go ahead and do glute bridges. Bring your feet closer together. And let's go up and down. Using the glutes, the hamstrings, a little bit in the lower back. But mostly glutes to come up and down here. And again, focusing on that breathing. At least put a little bit of your attention on that breath. Multitask here. Breathe into that abdomen. Relax the abs. No need to have your abs tight here. This one's all about the back of the body, the glutes, the hamstrings, the back. We have 10 more seconds. Up next, we're going to get into some weights coming up. We'll start with the rotator cuff with a clamshell combo. So let's go ahead and do that. Lightweight, think 3 pounds, 5 pounds, somewhere in that range. On our side, relax your head in your arm, and let's go up and down here with the hand. So this is a good exercise for that overall shoulder stability. We want 2 things to happen here. So we are rotating that upper arm bone in the shoulder socket. And secondly, we are focusing on that retraction of the shoulder blade. So that's pulling the shoulder blade in to the spine as you lift up the hand. We got about 20 seconds left. Now we will be on this side for a few exercises back to back. The first one, let's go ahead and finish that rotator cuff position at the top right here. This first exercise, we're doing side presses. So think bench press, but we're going straight to the side, hitting that side deltoid. Now this is producing some resistance in that muscle, but it's also warming it up. So if it feels too heavy, drop that weight, get a lighter one, or do this with no weight at all. Most of the exercises are 30 seconds to a minute, just going for time. I stopped counting repetitions it's been about 10 years now. Realize that time under tension is more important than repetitions. If you're counting reps, you're trying to get through it faster, right? Time under tension, you might do 20 reps in a minute, you might do 18, it doesn't matter. And either way, you're not in a hurry to finish those reps, right? You're gonna maintain that tension the entire time and not try to rush through it. So I guess that's kind of human nature. We wanna get through it faster, but if it's for time, then we'll stop. All right, let's go ahead and drop the weight. Let's do arm circles. We're staying on this first side. Top leg forward, bottom leg back. Let's go ahead and circle one direction here. Take it slowly. We got 30 seconds each direction. So try to reach all the way through the fingertips. Try to make that circle bigger, a little bigger. We're about ready to switch in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and switch directions. So same arm, just go the other direction. After this 30 seconds, we're going to switch and do the other side. So we'll start with that rotator cuff. And I just realized when I was doing rotator cuff, I don't think I was doing clamshell. So missed that one today. 10 seconds. All right, one more circle and switch. Good. Other side, other side. All right, so let's do rotator cuff. So focusing on keeping the neck relaxed, rotating the upper arm bone inside that shoulder socket, and at the same time, shoulder blade pinching in toward the spine. 30 seconds, halfway done. Last 10. And remember, from here, we're going straight into the side presses. Ready, go. So lift it up, and then we're just pressing the weight up to the ceiling. Or again, you can do this with no weight. This one, you can go a little bit heavier than the rotator cuff. There's definitely more powerful muscles here. "30 seconds remaining. 30 seconds. Good. So again, about 20 seconds here. You should feel the side of the shoulder. This is like a bench press, but bench press is hitting the front of the shoulder and the chest. This is hitting more of the side of the shoulder. Still a very strong range of motion here. Let's drop this and arm circle. So top leg forward, bottom leg back. We're going big arm circles here. And we got 30 seconds each direction. Let's go ahead and switch directions. 30 seconds remaining. Those of you joining on the 10-minute preview workout, this will be the last exercise for you. If you want to join us on Friday, we'll be here 8 a.m. If you want to join us for the full workout, healthintherealworld.com, and you can try it for 30 days there. So, all right, guys, let's go. Let's get into some new core exercises here. Okay, so first one. Yes, it is Creative Wednesday. Let me flip around this way so you guys can see. Okay, so we're going to lean back, and then we're going to alternate arms. So we're going to lift up one arm, and then the other arm right here. So we're leaning back for stability. This is going to be the foundation for the first little batch